tuned into We Talk Radio Network.
I want to bring in Mr. Chuck, Mr. Charles Smith. Listen, the owner, the CEO, the man, right here at Chuck's World Class Barbershop. What's going on, Chuck?
You looking for me? Yeah. What's happening? What's
going on, man? How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm great, man. I'm great. I'm blessed.
I want you to tell everybody the start, how I got started, how the passion that you have behind doing what you do, sir. So the floor is yours.
Really? It got started way back when I was in about 6th, 7th grade, actually.
Okay.
And cutting hair in the locker room. I was cutting hair in my mama's garage, cutting hair in my mama's kitchen,
right.
In the bathroom. Everywhere I could turn on some clippers and plug them in, I was cutting.
Yes, sir.
I got suspended from school. I kicked out of my mama's kitchen. I ended up cutting hair in the garage.
Right.
Or at other people's garage.
Yeah.
And it just became a passion of mine all my life, all my years. You know, I have a whole life story that goes into being a barber and where I came from being a barber, but that's a whole nother story.
Yeah, right.
But it hasn't been easy, but it's been fun, and I wouldn't trade it in because this is my passion. I eat, drink, sleep, walk, talk, barber.
Yeah, right.
That's just what I do. This is what I do, and that's what I want to do. And if I can encourage any man, any woman out there to do anything they want to do in life, just have fun doing it.
Right.
And if you love doing it, you'll never work a day in your life. And I don't feel like I'm working. I feel like I get paid for doing a hobby.
Right. Oh, yeah.
For doing what I love to do every day because this is my life. This is my life story.
Yes, sir.
But it's some bumps that you're gonna hit. You're gonna have good times. You're gonna have bad times. You're gonna have good weeks. You're gonna have bad weeks. But none of it can be taken. None of it can be taken away from you if you just hold your course and keep going throughout. Because nobody said it's gonna be easy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You just have to enjoy doing what you do. And barbering is what I enjoy doing. I love getting someone in and that hadn't had a haircut for a week or two or a month, and handing them that mirror when I finish performing that miracle,
right,
and seeing that smile on their face, or seeing their mouth make that, like, that's you.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah, that's you. You know, when you transform somebody, or you know, like they have Transformation Tuesdays, but it's every day for me.
Right.
When you transform somebody, when they look better, they feel better. They do better, and that makes me feel better knowing that I can do that. And I surround myself with a team so strong that nobody knows who's the leader.
Yeah.
I don't try to take, homage to tilt my own hat and get all the kudos, because when you walk in, you don't know who's Chuck.
Right. Okay.
I don't want you to know I'm Chuck unless you see the back of my shirt.
Okay.
Because Justin could be Chuck, Samaj could be Chuck, Johnny could be Chuck, and all the other barbers that have worked at this shop that have gone on to be successful. And I try to be a leader by example and do the best that I can do at all times. But it's easy to do when you're doing what you love doing anyway.
Exactly. It's nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Man, listen, I wanted to ask you because, we are at the barbershop. And sometimes at the barbershop, we may see things, we may see different types of haircuts or different kinds of heads and stuff like that. What were some of your crazy experiences of cutting some hair? So?
Ooh wee. I don't have some experience.
Yeah.
I don't have some oops and had to fix some things that I messed up and created. Right. Nobody else saw it, but I was like, man, I'm gonna change this taper fade into a light fade till I don't cut a bald. Started with a bald fade, but that's just the joy in it because I've done it before and nobody knew but me and my mirror.
Yes, sir. One thing I want to ask you though, getting started, the process of getting your own shop Tell us about that. I know you said it was some ups, some downs, some struggles, but I want to know, coming from being a barber at another barbershop to actually owning your own and getting your own thing started.
Yeah, you have to really trust the process.
Right.
You have to trust the process. And I'm talking about from getting and actually, Chuck's World Class Barbershop and Salon was created through my clients. They used to call me Chuck at the other barbershop.
Okay.
And I got some of my top clients, about 5 or 6 of them. I sent them a text one day and gave them a list of 5 names for my barbershop. And I wanted to see what all they selected. And then some said World Class this, or some said Chuck's Barbershop, or some said this. But one client in particular, Mr. Marcus Bolden, he texted me and said, I like number 2 and number 4. And it had Chuck's Barbershop and the World Class, and hence Chuck's World Class Barbershop and Salon was created through my clients. Then, you got to go get your name, get your license, go to the courthouse, the county and all that. But actually getting it started, it took one of my best friends to just go into a partnership with me, a sole proprietorship, and invest and trust in me with his money and the money that I had invested and the money that my wife had entrusted with me to help me get established.
Right.
Because I wouldn't have been, nowhere without either of them in this journey. And my pastor was my right-hand man through it all. Pastor Joshua was my right-hand man through it all. And all my friends and family that supported me. But in the beginning, I walked in this barbershop by myself. And I had one barber named KC. And KC is doing his thing now. And he told me, Chuck, I'm KC. I said, nice to meet you, KC. He said, I just got one thing to tell you. I said, what's that? He said, I come with the barbershop. I said, what you mean you come with the barbershop?
Right.
He said, I found out that, I used to work at this barbershop when it was called Oliver's. You bought the barbershop. You taking over. And I've been waiting to meet you, but I come with the barbershop.
Yeah.
I said, okay. That's how we started our relationship, and he began as the shop manager.
Right.
And kudos to him because now he's doing bigger and better things.